lucky you started working with yet another cool product that people love, and an ice cream that people love to sample and stay in it, which is Fortnite, right? You've been working a lot for them as of late.
Yeah, for sure. So Epic now is like one of our biggest accounts, and they're always doing cool new things. They're always thinking outside the box. They really champion influencers. I love the way they look at influencers and creators. They're partners. They need them. They understand the value. It's not about like driving installs, driving players, driving. It's just about partnering up with cool people to do cool things. They champion the
Keeping
creative.
the big Fortnite brand and phenomenon alive for
Yeah.
as long as possible and grow it as big as possible into a metaverse. And influencers and creators are part of that world.
And let's be honest, like Fortnite made a lot of those guys' careers. Like
Yeah.
so we did a really cool campaign for the release of their chapter 3. And it was like all sort of like Fortnite forever memories. And there was guys on there that were like, I was no one before Fortnite. I discovered Fortnite and now here I am. So it was really cool, like
And you have other creators who had a pretty good channel at 1 million subscribers, 500,000 views. And then when all Fortnite for the last 3 years, and now they're 10 million subscribers, 5 million views of videos, and they don't do anything else than Fortnite, although they were existing years before it came out.
yeah. Exactly. And like those guys are always going to like forever chat, their channel is going to continue to be dedicated to Fortnite. But what I love about it is Epic doesn't shy away from partnering with those guys and supporting them. And I love that because most brands would be like, why do I need to work with him? He's already going to talk about me. He's already going to talk about this release. Epic would never say that. Epic would be like, this is awesome. I want to champion him. He's been a fan since day one. He's the OG. He should be involved.
It's a meritocracy. It's a meritocracy. He earned it. Don't underrate your wife just because the new shiny girl walked into the room.
Absolutely, Pascal. You know it too well.
But you know what I really love about your Fortnite campaigns, the latest ones, because obviously I could talk about what I've loved for the last 5 years, phase after phase, for a long time. But in the latest phase, which in my view is hard, which is how to keep a brand that is already cool going cooler and cooler and cooler. And that becomes a crazy exercise of one-upping yourself. And what I love is how they do these big tentpole campaigns with Neymar, The Rock, J Balvin, but then they use all the other creators as an amplification of that moment. So we go back to the water cooler event and the water cooler moment. We want everybody by Monday to be talking about that. So we're gonna go all in somehow, like Best Fiends, maybe time 10. And many companies could have said, oh, we got The Rock already. It's a big bet. It's a significant one in terms of money. We've already spent our budget for that weekend. They don't. They double down and triple down and make sure that the bet goes to the maximum of its value. And I guess it's a lot of fun for you and the creators too, to have those moments to relate to, right?
Yeah, I think they always keep it fresh and they always broaden their audience scope. So like so many of my brands where I think they get it wrong is they're like, hey, 45 plus people really like our game. Let's only work with people who have a 45 plus audience. And I say, why? That's the
Go do user acquisition on Facebook.
Thank you. That is completely different. Influencer marketing, go try something else and go hit these other guys that are going to be super keen to hear about your new product they haven't heard about because you've been banging on about it to 45-year-olds. So that's why I love a lot of what Epic does is they understand who their core audience is for sure, but they also blast that net wide open and they partner with Ariana Grande. And like, how cool was that when she did her concert this summer and we worked with a ton of like legit Ariana Grande fans? They're always trying something new. And it's all because it allows them to speak to another audience that wouldn't necessarily say, hey, I want to try this game Fortnite.
Yeah, or hang out in it, because now that they want to become a metaverse, it's even if you're not playing, come into our universe, we got something for you.
Totally. And it's going to be killer. Like, that's the thing too. Again, they don't do it half-assed. So you appreciate it and you will check it out. You're going to go look at it. Ariana Grande is doing a concert in Fortnite. How? What? Let me see.
It's like Raoul Duke's character by Johnny Depp in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. If you're gonna do something, you gotta do it great.
Yeah, all out. Totally. And like, it's huge. I love that kind of stuff. That's the stuff I get pumped about. That's the kind of stuff where I'm like, okay, cool. If you have your specific audience in mind and that's the only people you want to focus on, we can do that all day long. That's fine. But you're never going to learn anything new. And that's where I think dipping your toe into influencer marketing is what allows you to like blow your mind and open it up and be like, oh my God, here I was thinking 45-year-olds were my core audience and these guys are going to be whales all day long and spend money and support us. I wasn't even talking to these guys. And these guys are dropping triple the cash.